Hi, this is Patty from Supernatural Parenting with Patty and Zari, and we're here to give you tips to make you super, like you already are. So this morning I'm going to talk to you about helping in your church. One of the saddest things I think that's happened in the church is that the children's ministry and those in charge of the nursery have moved away from automatically having parents help out from the nursery at point on in childhood. And I'm sure they have really good reasons. And they want people to do what they're called to do. And they don't want to force people to do certain stuff. And they want to, get people into the nursery and into children's ministry and toddlers and babies that really, really want to do it. But what ends up happening is they're really short. They're really short-handed. And, parents, this is our church. Our church is our church. This is our community. These are our kids, our people. Back in the day, when my daughter was born, you served once a month in the nursery, and they automatically put you on the docket to serve. And believe me, I did not want to do that. Yes, I had a baby, and you adore your baby, but I was not that type of a person. But I did it out of obligation, and I'm so glad I did, because one of the best ways to learn the Bible is to serve with toddlers, with babies, because you have to break it down to a low level and figure out, now how am I going to communicate with babies? And you can sing little songs, little Christian songs, and you learn worship stuff that little kids like, and all the programs, the Christian programs. And you find out early all the little kids videos on the Bible, and they're so good. Plus you become a role model. Plus God gives you supplies to study the Bible, to teach on a very simple level. Even to babies, they have little stuff that you're supposed to say over babies, and they give you a little devotional. It is so good. You cannot outserve God. You cannot outgive God. So even if they haven't required you to serve when you have a baby, I would say serve. Sign up. Do it once a month at least, or more if you can be more consistent. And you are a role model. Your little toddlers can serve. Listen, this is how young God calls people. This is the verse that I have. Jeremiah 1:5. It says in the NIV, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." So God sets babies apart for whatever they're called to do before they're born. He doesn't think, oh, this is a baby, they're too young to be set apart. They're too young to be called, anointed, appointed. God is not a respecter of persons. He's not limited by age. That doesn't limit him. So why should you? You be shocked at what your little toddler can do. They can pray for you. They can deliver a message from God that they don't even understand. They can listen a lot better than we can. So I'm just putting it out there that if you have a baby, I don't care, you're like, I have 8 kids, I'm done. I'm going to go serve in children's ministry. Yeah, I hear you. But if you've trained up your kids, they should be able to take your place at a certain point, and they will be the ones that serve for you after you've already put your time in early. Okay, so that's my little rant. And you cannot outgive God. That's the power burst for today. You cannot outgive God in any way, shape, or form. And listen, by the power of the Holy Spirit, you are super. Bye.